Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Water, I see you. Z coming in first. Wow, elite modding from Nim. My word. Is that how we're starting it? I'd love to see it. What up, Water? What up, Z? Bro, you did it first. W Song. Which one was it? Um, wait, I think I know. Everyday Hustle by Future and Metro Boomin, maybe? Pretty good. Thanks for asking. Got you. Okay. Elite. What up, Blue Jay? What up, Nim? What up, BD? No, no, 7.5. 7.5 minutes. Tied for first. Tied for first, he says. I have no idea how I'm about to look. Haven't even looked in the mirror. Fresh out the shower. What you cats up to? Alright, I need to get the b-ball games up on the other screen and then we're chilling. Yo, what do y'all want to see me game on? Any suggestions? Bruh. Nah, if I were to play that genre, it would either be Super Smash Ultimate or what's the other one? Rivals of Ether of them. I only have access to the first Rivals of Ether, but the homie Trav, he's been wanting me to play the sequel for a while. So I feel like I would need to, do that if I actually did dive into that franchise again. What y'all up to? How's y'all's Thursday? Sorry, give me a second. I'm just getting the basketball game up. Y'all know how it is. Thank you so much for swinging by or hanging out for however long y'all are. You're mine now. Yo, I saw that Ben was streaming a little bit ago. I hopped on Twitch about 50 minutes ago for like 90 seconds. And I was like, I don't want to just do a drop in, drop out again. We need Max. Okay, not Brawl Stars. Semi cleaning right now. What you cleaning? Metro and Future Duo Elite. So elite. Yo, Metro's set last year at Coachella was incredible. Like, Metro was an act, but he just had incredible guests. Like, I think Future showed up, but like just incredible guests. Weekend at one point. Now keep in mind Coachella's 2 weekends, so sometimes an artist might actually do something different weekend to 1 to 2. And he was one of those. He had different people the second weekend. All right, Knicks, Pistons. That's pulled up. God, this series has been so good. Knicks are up 3-2, but it could easily be Pistons 3-2. It's 61-61 right now. We locked. Good. No, y'all can both get it. Pause. How do I? Water. ESBS? Is that what that says? Sorry, hold on. Let me give these points to these hooligans. Aether. Yeah, it's spelled Aether. So I want to say Aether, not Ether. Ludwig was involved in the new Ether? What does that mean? Like, you mean the second game? He's like a voice actor or something? It's Friday for you. That's true. That's true. Very early. What time do you have class today? You went live in the same minute he ended. Really? Wait, we're talking. Who are we talking about again? Oh, Benny Blanco. Okay, hold on. Let me do Z's now. Okay. Part owner. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Yo, oh, speaking of Newsday, we had another bang. We had another hit. We had another hit. That's efficient. That's me fishing, and boom, we got a bite. Um, now this is a couple times where something I've covered on Newsday then later is actually used in some capacity. Not my reaction of it, but the thing that I show. Most recently, we had it with the Paddington Bear. There's like a little statue of Paddington the bear in England, and some drunk goobers ripped it off a park bench. And I talked about it, and then that was shown on last week tonight. Well, we've had it again. 2 weeks ago, I showed the video of the elephants. There was the earthquake in California, and at like the San Diego Zoo or wherever. Uh, in the elephant elf enclosure, they all kind of like scurry, and the big ones, the moms, and then the males, the adults, surround the little ones to kind of protect them. Remember, and I like covered that. Well, not to get political, let's just end it with this. But Kamala, and now, so Kamala brought that up. Now, obviously, people on the right are saying like, "What is she rambling about?" Not getting into that, but it became in the like the you know with Main Street America got wind of this elephant video now because it's the talk one way or the other. Because Kamala brought it up, or yeah, and she referenced it or something. I actually haven't even seen her whole interview, but I was walking by a TV that was showing her interview muted, and in the corner it was showing that video, and I was like, it was like the Leo meme from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I showed that. I showed that. I'm not in school. Gotcha, gotcha. Hold on. That's a lot of seed. Lot of seed. All right, we gotta figure out what game we're gonna play. I guess we start just going to the Xbox and going from there. I don't want to play Snap. I was just playing it like an hour ago off stream. Not gonna lie. So if I played some on the computer, it would be a little Clash, Magic the Gathering, maybe Schedule One. But in the interim, well, it's so dark. I love Gunna. Is the music okay? They watching your stream. I'm telling you, it's starting to reverberate. Now, imagine once I get caught up on all the VODs getting posted and yada yada on YouTube, um, and I can kind of post them more close to when they've happened. Oh, oh, I'm gonna be a consultant for the UN before we know it. Not Brawlhalla. I forgot to log in for my Magic stuff yesterday for Snap. Hmm? What? Oh, you used the K. The character. What up, Cell? The character. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Magic stuff. There was magic stuff? Voice squeaked? I know today was, I think, either a random border or a guarantee. I didn't pay attention, but I got a blue neon. I think it was random. I think I need to put more cooldowns though on the some of the Creed C commands, or finally hook up my third monitor so my chat can be bigger. Because I think part of the problem is I have like a quarter, not quarter, maybe like a 2/3 of one of my monitor is it's you know. Okay, what do we play? Little blueprints into some rivals? Floating in and out of consciousness. Alright, what are you cats up to? Cell, it is what, 6 o'clock your way? How's your Thursday? My other ring light, it's not really, it's more like a bar light, is charging. But the good news is it's less hot. Okay. Alright, we need a good, juicy, girthy run here. I'm talking definitely level 8. What did we have here? Tiny water. Is that like a... Is that in any relation to the water that's in chat? Tiny water. I think of Tiny Rick. Tiny Rick. Tiny water. Water's droplet. Can we not? No, 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 no. That's not it. That one wasn't it. Yeah. Oh, the Knicks opening up a little lead. All right, we need a good run here. Not a decent start. Actually, they know, they know, they know. It's karaoke Thursday. Little did y'all know. Ooh, do we go up? We go down. I think we go down. Yo, sorry, I'm having a little tech issues. I don't know if y'all are experiencing any, but Tiny Water, Tiny Rick. Wait, who is Water? Pardon me? Who knows? First time. Okay, I'm confused. I'm just gonna play some blueprints and that'll sort itself out, I guess. Water's droplet. Little tiny water. Tiny Rick. Hmm. We can go in a nice look. This might be the first time I've ever done this with three, or I guess the den has, but you see what I'm saying? A little reach around in game. That's a game in the thing. Thank you for the follow, Tiny Water. You're the best. In game, Nim. In game. Look, if I do the parlor, it would be the first time I've like with smaller units. You know what I mean? Like not counting a hallway unit where it's got 4 outlets. Yo, what up, Ethan? Um, just talking, simple little units. I guess the den has, but a wraparound. Yo, I appreciate the resub, Ethan. How's your Thursday night? You watching these b-ball games? Got a little moolah on them. See, Frosty Tools spoils. It pops up in chat before I see it in like the other spots. Yo, what up, Katie? The crew rolling in. Y'all are all cute and handsome and stuff. Very cute and handsome and stuff. And tough. Jukebox, anyone? I'm saying, you got some quarters? We got any quarters for the jukebox? I need a, wait. Let's establish. I say juice box. No. Okay, hold on. I'm seeing the wisdom now. We might need two emotes. One, a juice box. And one, what is it called? A jukebox? What's the thing you put quarters in and it plays music? Now I'm lost. It's a jukebox, right? Jukebox. No. Let's lock it in. Jukebox. That's what it's. Okay. So I went to say the words juice box and I misspoke into a juice box. So now it's not two emotes, it's one emote. It's a jukebox that's also a juice box. You see what I'm saying? Same shape almost, right? Kind of I don't want to use the word, but it's CH rhymes with a road. Very rotunda-esque. You know what I'm saying? And you'd have the like interface where you would pick the music, but you'd also have the straw coming out. A little jukebox, juice box. Exactly, a jukebox with the straw coming out. I'm glad we're okay. Anyways, yeah. So honestly, that's worth. I usually wave away the hey, I'm a graphic artist and I can do your epitaph if you need me to, and I'm like, I don't want to die. They're like, well, we'll go ahead and pre-plan it if you want, and your eulogy while we're at it. And I'm like, no thanks. Now though, I might actually consider if they can do that. I don't think it's not. First off, it's not bad that you're following it, and I think it's followable, or maybe even should be followed. Right? Like that should be the norm, not taboo. Anywho, I'm glad we're about it. Also, this is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, J. Cole verses. So I'm just gonna shut up for a second. Probably my favorite, and I think I'm just gonna get the storeroom. I just need to write that down. A jukebox, juice box. Next 3 bars. Dude, Ethan, thank you so much. Y'all, what is, I mean, I appreciate it. You know, I'm like, okay, speaking of Cole lyrics, he also says at one point, not in this song, but he says, I'm stuck between maybe retiring and feeling like I haven't even hit my prime, right? And so I kind of feel there. What's happening? Oh my gosh. I'm perpetually moist. Yo, Ethan, by the way, so Ethan, the homie Ethan, with 8 gifted, to Tiny Water, little Tiny Rick, Tiny Water. We're still not sure the origin of that, but he got a gifted. That's a elite gifted there, Ethan, and one of my best friends, IRL, Tuck one. So incredible. Yep. Sub goal. I don't even know. Is it? Let's see. It's all broken. Y'all have broken me. Hold on. All right, let me get the song back on. Thank you so much. And then Nim came in. I think Nim with 5. Well, here, look at the bright side. Here's what we can think. This is us crowdfunding for the acquisition of a jukebox juice box emote. Right? Like I like it, right? That's what it is. We're all just crowdsourcing for that emote. That's the enthusiasm for it. I don't even know. I'm just gonna put a heart. That's my goal. A heart. Y'all, we're at 130 out of my heart, and we're doing great. We're way above schedule, everyone. I thank you so much, Ethan. For real, for real, for real. And Nim, I guess to finish my J. Cole thing is like, part of me feels like I don't deserve, like, I'm just chilling with you guys, and this has been incredible. And then the other thing is, like, I do know how much work I've put into my stream for years, and it's like, I feel like you know what I mean? Like, I'm incredibly grateful, but it's like, it's also kind of like, let's go. So thank you guys very much. This is going to be one of the longest days I've had in Blueprints, and I have only just reach around myself. I guess I didn't finish the reach around because I got the storeroom, but it was almost there. Anyways, thank you very much. I love you guys. Show ankle. No, thank you. I'll show elbow. There it is. My weenus, I think they call that, right? My weenus. That's for you. That's what 13 gifted subs will get you. 2 shots of my weenus. Joey. Alright, read that. Jukebox, juice box for the people. Alright, I'm gonna play the song now. I've already played it. Yo, Ethan, what you got going on? Do you have any bets, like any parlays going? Because I'll manifest all the juju. Who needs rebounds? Who doesn't need rebounds? Who should not get rebounds? I agree, Katie. Yeah. I should have only done one. Nice, Tiny. Katie. Ma'am. Madam. Pistons and Nuggets? You just have what, them, like, what's it called? Like money line? Just them winning flat out? Or is money line when you do the spread? I'm so bad with that stuff. Ooh, all right. I'm gonna play the game, but I'm still here with you guys. Thank you so much again, Ethan, Nim, and Ethan and Ben and Sauce and everyone who's hung out. Water, Katie, Z, Blue Jay. I mean, everyone who's lurked. It's pretty cool and nifty. Moneyline is betting on the winner. Moneyline just win. Yes, sir. No spread. Gotcha. What's it called again when you're betting against, like you're doing, well, that's what it's called, against the spread, ATS? Look at me, I got it. Nailed it. Hold on, let me... Okay, I know what I said a minute ago about playing the game, and we're going to play the game. But we need a little future. Thank you for the hype train, by the way, as well. We all got some emotes. Who got what? Ooh, Nim got a red card. Oh, Ethan's down bad. That's awesome. Oh, my Apple Music just broke. I wanted to play a song to celebrate the gifted, and it broke. Way to go, Creed. Okay, in the interim, salvaged. Oh, okay. To try to rescue the situation, I went to just like my like my library, right? Just and then shuffle those 700 songs, and then this is what came up. Now, granted, I don't have a drink in my cup other than water, but that's okay because we have 2 waters in chat, including a tiny one. The segues. Oh, I've already entered the room. That was so dumb. Damn. This game feels a little too slow for the hypeness. I'm so, y'all got me all, like, grateful. Gateful. I'm full of gates. Swinging one, picket fences, you know the vibes. No, gatefuls. Gatefuls. What just happened? Y'all rein it back in. We're an ally. So we're gayful as well. Gayful. Yo, I don't know what cooldown you're talking about, Katie. Sometimes you just gotta lock it in, and that's not on me. This seed, this RNG I got this run, not great. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Alright, we're about to beat the game and do the thing. You have the Pistons tonight, huh? The series has been so good. I hope they win just to extend it. Alright, we got decent resources. Do I wait for a sledgehammer? Bok. Sometimes you really don't need to read every chat out loud because y'all are baiting me. Y'all could bait me. Jason bait me, you know what I mean? Ooh, security's good, but I kind of want to have it later on. Yay, I mean, the doors is great. Hell yeah, Ethan, enjoy the b-ball games. Here's the hoping the Nuggets and the Pistons win. Although, actually, no. I want the Clippers to win because of the homie Clipper, but hopefully you win more on the Pistons than you might lose on the Nuggets. Apparently, I'm missing a gem, which is probably in the trunk, so never mind. And that's actually dope. Now I definitely know I don't want to use a key on that. The Snell Zoom movie. That is a first. Is it a bunch of Snells who shot a movie on the app Zoom? Or no? Because that would have been cool. Should have been cool if they did. Okay, well, this isn't great. We're the best parlor player in the world. Crickets rub their thighs together. That's an image. A box next to this box contains gem. Next to this box. Okay. Both boxes next to this box contains gems. A box next to this box is true. But that can't be true. That means that's true. Which means this is the one that has the gems. Logic Man. When I hear click clacking, I think of the Under Armour commercials. Click clack. We must protect this house. Who knows what I'm talking about? Would you? No, because then what the heck is this? A worm wouldn't be near as good as healing as you are. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. A green one. This is cool. First time doing this room. We want a green one. Green thumb, the halls of holly. Key to the bathroom. Katie, yes, because I already love lamp. I love lamp. Are you just looking around the room and shouting things that you love? Or do you really love lamp? I love lamp. Best soil spots around. I got you. What a real one. What a real one. Oh, great calm cell. You're the best. He's the best around. And nothing that they say is going to keep her down. I think I'm going to go green just because greens are generally good. We love Scooby-Doo passages. Morning room. Tomorrow you will start with 2 extra gems. That's cool. That's pretty neat. Special cost bypass. I mean, the aquarium's pretty good in terms of, you know what I mean? But that's better for the long run. Nah, good shout, Cell. Appreciate it very much. Are you playing some Unite? And where are you at on, when you get a chance, you don't have to answer these all now, but I'd like to know where you're at on Last of Us. And how obsessed with you, with Unite are you? We're gonna do morning room. Never been in here. This is cool. Ooh, that's very cool. Is it worth going back to the security room now for? Yo, I've not read this one yet. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert Sinclair, passed away. Oh, by the way, this reminds me, y'all, to those who have seen the Knives Out movies, the Rian Johnson, right? They're like the whodunits with Daniel Craig. There's Knives Out and then A Glass Onion. Well, they're doing another one, and they showed some stuff from it like within the last couple of days, and it looks so good. Love those. I still haven't started Andor. I'm not gonna lie. I think I want to finish. I want to finish Skeleton Crew first. I know I don't need to, but I want to. I like Unite, but each mat is like 10 minutes. You didn't enjoy Glass Onion as much? Gotcha. I think that's the general consensus. All right, Katie, sounds good. Tell the little one we said what up. Passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition. That had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column, Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday have left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation for his niece and presumptive heir, which I think is us, The much beloved and lamented Mary Jones has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Nope, just kidding. Miss Jones, better known to our readers by our pen pal Marion Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm. That's the little book I read. That's on that nightstand. And then a couple others. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. It's kind of like a John Benet Ramsey. With their whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon, is that me? Who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. I think that's me. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Ooh, Ana de Armas. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for test and metal and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's county science fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. Give me these gems. Come on, we want a sledgehammer. Oh, I've never gotten foundation, bro. If you're still there, where are you at in Last of Us? Doodles. Pinky promises are sacred. Very sacred. I mean, this is a decent place to put the foundation if, does not reset. Come on, we're gonna do spare room and get. Actually, that's a phenomenal place for it. I couldn't really. It's in the middle-ish. Maybe a row or two higher would be better. But we're doing it. Come on, give me the sledgehammer. You know you want to. Bad news for those who don't want to hear me read. We got more reading coming up. I think this is a book I asked for last time. Checkout card. Me. Yeah, that's right. I'm the kid. Wait, if this kid's 14, that means this game is in 2007? Yo, what up, Ben? Good streams today. Other than Dono walling me way earlier today, but that's okay. I even saw you. I think you even eventually joined the Discord temporarily. I saw you cooking, though. Getting sound alerts. He's evolving before our very eyes. Like a phoenix rising. Well, not like a majestic eagle. I know you're English, but we'll adopt you as us. You can have an eagle too. And it's screeching like an elegant war beast. Alright, let me read this real quick. Did I miss anything? Nope, can't break a premium. Yep. Okay. Finn gonna become a rival streamer. The third largest city in Finn Aries, a site of its former capital, Reddington, is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar. What? Dude, no way this game opens up that much. Like, I know that there is the areas outside the house. It's like a apple orchard. And there's like the mines that I can't go into and stuff. But an underground bazaar, you can underground me. You know what I mean? Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. The botanical gardens, oh, we're getting in deep. I wish once you acquired these, they went into like, you know what I mean? Like, I could back out of this and then still access this information later. Reddington's most popular attraction and guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Garden is loved by locals and visitors for its a Jaren canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Captivating tableau of natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which includes a mainway station. I feel like I'm gonna need some of this. Featherfall Keep. Hold on, I'm just gonna screenshot them and come back to it. Yo, this is fire. And this is called what? A Sightseer's Guide. Oh, that leads to death, huh? That surely leads to death and ruin. Oh, that would be cool. Yo, that leads to death and ruin. It's a 9-point game right now. The Knicks have opened it up. Ooh. You know, we need to go back to the security thing. Although I think it said that there was one other type of room where I can put the upgrade disc in a computer. Maybe we play that? We kind of need to save the hallway. But then again, we don't really have much options here. Ooh. Great time for the walk-in closet. Oh, 2 die? It says 4 items. I guess the sleep mask, the gym, and the 2 die. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Ooh, that seems juicy and sweet. I think we gotta do that. We got 5 gems, and it helps us expand to the west. Yo, I've had a lot of first-time rooms. That's cool. To my old account and found my rap playlist. You mean like the ones that they give you at the end of the year and your ability to go and see previous years, right? You're not talking about like your 2025 recap so far or something? What you mean? What you mean, dude? Okay, we're getting low on gems, but these are some clutch grabs here. Come on, give us another random gem. Also, what up, Lux? How's your Thursday? I know you have the neuroscience final tomorrow. Am I right? Maid's chamber. Less likely to find items lying around the house. That's not good. We don't want that. No bueno at all. Okay, that uses my die. That's... Okay, we're going to do that. Dang, dude. I think I do that. I sacrifice the one square, but I can get two potentially. Oh, I haven't heard this song in a hot minute. Yeah, the really old ones with the top 100 songs you played. Yes, I agree. I love those in general. I love that Spotify made that like a standard almost. Like not only the cool thing to do, but like the thing you should do. Like if you're not doing it, you're drastically falling behind your competitors. Because like Apple Music has one, you'll get one like Steam will do it on video, your video games played, Twitch will do it on your like watched. Yeah, you have it tomorrow at 1. Let's go, Lux. How are you feeling about it? Outside by the harbor though, I barely even prep. No. That's not what we want to see, Luxaroni. Luxaroni and cheese. Can we get the sledgehammer or not? Ooh, I've never seen this with a window. I guess I've never had it out here. Like on the edge. Thanks. Laboratory. Dexter's Laboratory. Alright, I guess we just do this. We get some steps back. We'll get 7. Including. Or this. Maybe get it out of the way. We were only going to get 1 extra room. The laboratory. Lux, you're the legend that was prophesized. Uh, Manteca, Biblioteca. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw 4. Ooh. Although I gotta go courtyard. That is a brancher. Look how solid this run is so far. Other than the 2 missed down there, but we also got the laboratory out of the way. We've got a bunch of new rooms. New rooms. The foyer helps us going forward. Foundation, solid. Kind of want to go back to security, but I think we do courtyard. Oh, the sledgehammer. Okay, now we go back. Question mark. We could get a chest, although it only has 1 gem. There's a chest back in the den, I think. The security to use our upgrade disc. This game is incredible. I love it so. Alright, we got 2 keys. These aren't great options. Alright, we're going to use one of our die. These aren't great. I guess we do the breaker box. Solid. What up, Leafy? Oh no, I forgot the way to do this. Oh, that's not ideal. Have you taken anything like some Benadryl or Claritin? A little allergy be gone? I don't even know if that's a thing, but it sounds like it. Alright, now's a great time for the West Wing wall. We use it. All right, sounds good. Word. Well, I hope you start feeling better. I've thankfully never like my sister gets just DDT'd by allergies. And living in Georgia with all the pollen, not great. Thankfully, I've never had it too bad. Okay, this is a good place for... No, that's not ideal, Leafy. We don't... That's not cool. Alright, we're not... Oh. Oh, that's right. We didn't have enough steps to get back to the coat check that one run. Oh, wait. That's good, though. We can turn it back on. We're close to the breaker. This is the run here. What up, Sauce? How's it going, big dog? Is a licensed paramedic, and now so am I. Alright, well, I will... recede. Okay, utility closet. We turn back on the dark room. Wow. Okay, A, I can do that. B, I can't believe I made that as cheap as I did. Only have one key left. Not ideal. It's greater chance of finding items in green room. But the door doesn't really help me. And I don't have 2 gems. Gotta be this. But we're too broke to afford anything, so that's not cool. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the upgrade disc in. It's risky. I'm actually losing 4 steps. I probably shouldn't have done that. But I wanted to make sure I could get that put in. Dude, no way I have a sleeping mask. I should have taken one of the bedrooms earlier. We're broke. We're broke. Their only advice is if you double, you triple them. Gotcha. That makes sense. Especially the heavy machinery stuff. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. What? That doesn't really help me here, though. This isn't great. We're gonna use our die. Alright, I appreciate the lurk. Yeah, this run might be chalked now. Doesn't that one say you gotta pick a beat also though? I genuinely don't even remember anymore. Oh yeah. You still need to pick the beat. But I get to approve it, unlike the other one where I have to do whatever beat you pick, regardless. Okay, let me finish this day. We're almost cashed anyways. We got 4 steps left. No more keys. Yeah, chalked. I guess I should also look up what the Twitch recommended next sub goal is for emotes. 140. I don't. Damn, that was a pretty good run. Kind of a bummer I couldn't get back and use any of the right side, but I'm hoping one day I can get something that can rotate it. Hold on, Salts. Excuse me. It's a game called Blueprints. It's a roguelite puzzle game, kind of. Okay? So like you'll see that I'm starting a new day. And a new day is like a new run on any other roguelite, like a Hades or Returnal or whatever. And you'll see now normally you would ignore the foundation. Okay? You always start with like a blank mansion and you start in the entrance hall. And every time it's different. So like you open the first door and then you kind of just pick. And it's going to be random each time. And you want to try to get you the things that expand you outward, but then also ideally you get like the loot, so the keys and the gems and stuff, because that helps you then do the next ones. Or so at the end of my last run, all the doors were locked, and I had no keys. So like earlier on, I ideally would have gotten more keys, but it's so addicting, and I feel like I've only scratched the surface. Using voice to chat? Wow, well I appreciate it. There's been no errors so far. Um I guess historically, like I used to always freestyle to Black and Yellow by Wiz Khalifa. Some of the beats that Wayne would use. So, there was that era of the drought, like the drought 2, drought 3 especially, and like No Ceilings, and what was the other one? Oh my god, I can't believe I'm blanking on it. But there were essentially mixtapes where Wayne would freestyle over other like popular songs. Like he took like Beyonce's "Upgrade You" or whatever, and then he did his own. So like those kind of era stuff, Black and Yellow. Yeah, this is the first time someone's ever claimed that one. In the past, I've only had the one, which is the blind one, and that is, y'all pick a beat, and then I don't even get a chance, just gotta send it. I think speaking of Matchy, I owe him one. Okay, so I don't think I want to do a whole new day, although we're already in it. Um, mm, then early, not bad. You already have 3 gems. Probably should get the parlor. But before going too far that way, I need to work back. I mean, you want to save the hallway for later. Same with that, and I don't even have money to use it. Honestly, now that I know that anti-chamber is not something you usually end up in, maybe I don't need to worry about the concept of things later in that regard, because I still think you don't want to have things too early that you might need later, like the commissary. But then again, I'm pretty sure later on I'm gonna be needing to come back and go in outside anyways. Ooh. Sledgehammer again would be fire. Bedroom nice early. That's not terrible. All right, this is gonna be a speed run. Lasered in. I don't know if you can even hear the game. I forgot I turned it down a lot for Elden Ring. Let's go. 36. Security here. Ooh, Nook's good. Damn, we're serpentining. And the thing is, I can still go right. I didn't even go into the parlor room and beat it yet. That's pretty solid. Seven-point game. The Knicks are still up. Oh, we're looking good. We're looking good. This is solid. Be like a closet. Ooh. Well, I'm sorry, Leafy. I was waiting on the beat. Next time, I got you. If that's what you prefer. Whoa, keys. I've genuinely never found these. The only car left on the estate should be in the garage. Ooh, that seems fire early on. But like, in a way, I probably should just get that, because I don't really see myself expanding from here. Nah, we gotta get that. Legendary car. All Honda and Honda Accords. Immortalized in so many rap songs. Damn, 5-point game. Come on, Pistons. Beep, beep. Dude, we got a lot of resources right now. This is looking solid. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. The blue box is true. Okay. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. Whoa, okay, this one's trippy. So, I mean, they all contain the letter B. This contains B and U. This does not include a U unless you include the U that it's asking about, which I doubt. So I think it's this. Sending it. Yo, what do you do? No! First one I got wrong. I guess you would count the letter U there. Or no. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was actually going on the pretense that you do not include the U that it's asking about. Which, if so, this box doesn't contain a U. It's fucking this one. Not a happy camper. I don't know if I finished my thought, but if you don't mind me asking, you don't have to be too specific, but what do you do for work, Sauce? Oh, that's good thinking. Hold on, maybe. Honestly, since I can go up with the corridor and potentially link to the foundation, I maybe just do this. Unfortunately not. LNG. Something natural gas. Um, Big refinery as an instrument tech. Linear natural. No. Liquid natural gas. That's kind of a oxymoron. Did I open the chest in the den while I was gone? No, that was yesterday. That was yesterday's den. And no, I didn't. I eventually got a sledgehammer, and I debated going back to that side of the house, that area, because I could go to the security and put the upgrade disc in and do that, and I didn't. Because it was only one gem. We found that out from the security computer, so I did not. And I eventually ran out of steps in the far top left. Liquid. Damn. Like, and I know it's kind of oxymoronic to say liquid natural gas, but when you said refinery, I started to think like, you know, but liquefied. Okay, I got you. I got you. Sounds like some, oh, what is this? I guess I gotta do the chapel? That's not cool. We redraw. Not. No! I mean, we can still work around to the foundation, I guess. We're gonna need it. Specialized work, like technical. Like, I'm sure that there aren't many people on the planet who know how to fix the equipment because it's so specialized. Damn, the Pistons have come back. It's a 103-103 game with 6 minutes to go. Also, why do I not have the scoreboard up? I still have yet to see what the salt shaker does. I think it's time. We have 5. We don't know how much longer this run might go. Whoa, what did that say? Whenever you eat food and gain footsteps, gain an extra footstep. Okay. I need something going up. I can't believe I got the parlor wrong. Okay, we've gotten sightseers and we've done drafting strategy. It's time for Swimbird, which is one of the other books by the daughter who thought that she was going to become the heir, and then she went missing, which makes me think my character, the 14-year-old, he axed her because he wanted to become the heir. Who else thinks that? All right, we're gonna pick that one though. We're just going from the top. I hope they never put. I'm gonna check, but I hope they never put gyms up here, or like any hidden loot, because I don't want to have to come up here every time. I love when there's windows in rooms I'm used to not seeing with windows. It goes through all the processes from gas on the ships to. And I'm guessing you work down. You said you're from Louisiana, so like in the Gulf, off of the coast of Shreveport, maybe near Shreveport. The attic, music room, one major key, one minor key. Ha, get it? The wine cellar, we can't have that. Music room gets us back into the foundation. What's a minor key? This is not a, nope. Don't do it, Cell. I know where you're going with that, Hendrick. Whoa. Okay, that's a major key, a silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key will lead to a room with many doors. Okay, good to know. I want to play the harp. Oh, wait, there's something I bet in this. Do, re, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Find here within these. Okay, first words on each page. On the first words on gotcha. After I said Shreveport, even though it had port in the name, I started to second guess that it was even on water. Because I want to say that's where Shreveport. No, that was in Birmingham. I went to the PapaJohns.com bowl. I don't even know if Papa John's still sponsors a bowl there, but it was like a decade ago. South Carolina played the University of Connecticut. But that's in Birmingham. Shreveport does have a bowl though. Anyways, okay, first. I read biggest import-export facility. First words on the. Find the white. Find the key. Oh. Okay, find here within these first words sung the key you seek major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the 4 pages you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. I don't know musical theater or music theory. Among this scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys. In bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat, the ones of who oft assume. I feel like there's something there, but it's not for me yet. That's not for me yet. Heyo, that's gonna be okay. I did, and I actually own it. Hold on. I didn't beat it. It was good. But I think it just is one of those. It came out in a time where I was like in college and around, so the kind of gaming I was doing was different, and it just didn't hit me because I was only playing it single player. Which again, so the first Splinter Cell single player only, loved it. Then you have Pandora's Tomorrow and Chaos Theory, and they both had single player elements. Beat them, but I just, again, if I had to put my top 3 or 4 favorite multiplayer experiences ever, it's the 2v2 and Pandora's Tomorrow and Chaos Theory. So then going back to just like only single player while being 21 or whatever I was at the time, I just didn't fall back into it. Alright, we're going to use one of my baby keys. Probably should have used the silver key. Dude, the chapel, rude. Did you ever play Splinter Cell Blacklist? The guy who voice acts Sam Fisher is like goated to me. Iconic voice. Alright, we're gonna have to use... no, well, come on, give me something good and sweet. I think we use Secret Passage, and then we get a green room that goes next to the terrace. Maybe... we're gonna do that. They model the refinery mission after. What? That's cool. That's a nice little factoid. Now I kind of want to play it. Whoa. Okay. What? Dude, this game is so deep, bro. We had a week-long safety meeting on that BS. No, but on. Oh, do they? Like, let's make sure that this is not possible. Look at the safe back there getting opened. I feel like the magnifying glass would tell me something here. Maybe the buttons are pressed in. Imagine. The one time I don't have the magnifying glass. You know how to do this one. The safe. Okay, don't say. Careful. All right, let me start with. Is the solution found in the same room that the safe is in? And I wonder if every time I've gotten the boudoir that there's the safe has been here and I just didn't go around this partition. So yeah, question, is the solution to it in this room? Yes and no. Does it involve the magnifying glass in this picture? This picture, yes. Do you count something with the presents? And is it how many ornaments? How many presents? Or both? Maybe also something on the phonogram or the gramophone, whatever you call it. Because it looks like there's a Roman numeral 3 or maybe even the 4 on the end table that it's resting on. Warm, but no. Okay, give me a hint. Think. No. Here's the thing is, I bet you one of the books that I eventually get from the library will probably tell me. Hint would give you answer. It involves this picture though, yeah? 100%. Getting warm, but no. Oh, wait. Does it have anything to do? Okay, you see how there's the like strips going around the tree, yellow and red, and then there's the yellow and red presents, and then there's the red and white presents. Does that have anything? Picture's all I need. Okay, does it have anything to do with shadows? Okay, too hard. Shadows. Oh, how many digits? How many digits is it? Either 4 or 6. All right, you can. Oh, I don't know if I want to wait. You can tell me. I do think it'll probably eventually tell me in one of the books, but there's just so many games to play. Damn, the Pistons actually have a 5-point lead now. That's crazy. Christmas. Oh, man. Four. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name? Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifice as she did. But for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Damn, my man's going in. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Dude, can I not grab that little thing? Maybe, is that just what the gym was on? All of that for one gym? I mean, I guess it's a bonus gym. From a room that otherwise wouldn't give you one. Like I hear this song all the time. My playlist plays this a lot. It loves some Simon and Garfunkel, apparently. Oh, it's been a while since I've done one of these. Okay, so there's addition and shit. I forgot how we start. So is it just 2? Okay, we go from in to out. So we're at 2 plus, we're at 18. We're at 8. Hidden. We're at 2 plus 16. Or am I just... Oh, I've already forgot. I thought I added the last number I had to the new number. Or... Okay, if we don't, then it's 16. Then it's 6 instead of 8. Hold on. Okay, that's, you don't add the previous number to it. You just kind of start back at 0, I guess. So 4. I think this is it's either times or divided. We're gonna start with times. So now we're gonna go 8. If not, then it's 2. Okay. Pink is multiplication. Plus 8. So then this is dividing. Then it's 2. Yo, what up, Ben? Thank you, thank you. Can't slip. What? Continue slipping. Continual slipation. All right, we got 11. 8. 8. 2. Oh, I get it. The lyrics. You're not gonna catch me slipping. Can't slip. I'm a boomer sometimes. Very rarely though. All right, we're doing the laboratory. Oh, can't sleep. Nice. I started to get there. Yo, last time I whipped up something fierce in this computer. Experiment. Each time you find trash with digging, no. Next 3 times you open a locked trunk. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then. Oh, that's some shite. These all suck. Next 3 times you open a locked trunk. I guess this, but I've literally still to this day have yet to dig up trash. I've never had the shovel and had a place with dig spots in the same run. I speak lag and cutoffs right now. Woo! That's funny. So previously we did this one. This one was fire. We need this one on all the time. Please, hold on. Please excuse my, suggest. Oh, please suggest music for me. This game is so big, bro. I don't know. There's so many things to still learn. I haven't even dabbled in this contraption. This Frankenstein's monster maker. But we do know we flip the switches because that's how you make things go. Nailed it. Please suggest Mike for me. Damn, I was close. I got you after stream. I'll have to get the box so I can take a picture. I've had 2 different mics and I've liked both. In fact, the only reason I got a new mic, I still like my previous one, is because I wanted a mic arm, you know, to dangle and hangle it. And dude, Pistons up 59 seconds. This is all right. I'm gonna actually have to switch to that, like, full focus on this for a second. Ooh, hey, Liverpool, top of the league. Liverpool, top of the league. Okay, where's my webcam? Hold on. Um, I was forgetting something. Mic. Oh, yeah. I wanted a mic arm, and it just worked out where the mic arm came with the mic. Like it just the mic arm that I was like, I like that, and for that price, came with a mic. And then so I was like, I was gonna use my old mic with the new mic arm, but of course it didn't go in, it didn't fit, so I had to flip it and script it. Or you can also whatever Nim suggests. Probably gonna be shit. Steel Series headset, but I prefer a mic. Honestly, both in the end. You're gonna want both. This mic curse. Funny. Alright, we're gonna have to use a special key for this one. We're in a critical juncture. Cloyster. Very cool Pokemon. Hey, oh, hold on. I wanted to do one more thing. Yeah, I saw you whipping up stuff, Ben. Evolving. Hold on, I'm bringing up. Dude, that block is absolutely angry and filthy. Angry and filthy. It's a great pass from Josh Hart too. I don't know why he leaves the dude in the middle of the paint for the Pistons. Why he just did he think he's gonna get called for defensive 5 second? Great pass. This block. Give me those. That was from the other night though. Hold on. What? Damn, I was trying to find this block from about 3 minutes ago. Okay. Pistons up 2. 50 seconds to go. Just got shafted by a mini boss. My pride. What? Playing what? Elden Ring? Arctis Nova. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever called it X. It will. Oh, Jalen Brunson. Huge tip in there from Mikal Bridges, I believe. Huge tip in. Jalen Brunson misses his shot. One-handed putback from Mikal. I dang sure won't ever it will always be a tweet. Like I don't know else what you would call it other than a tweet. An X? I got X'd. I X'd you so good. Hey, I sent you an X. Nah. Cade? No, he misses it. It's 113. This is big. Oh, the buttoning superstar for the Pistons, Cade Cunningham, gets the screen and roll at the top. Gets in the end a decent look, and he's got a smooth finish. Especially with his left hand, he's got a really smooth finish, and he's high off the glass, and it's just missed. That's crazy. Mikal with the tip in with essentially one arm. The Knicks will have the ball. The shot clock will be off. The Pistons will look to foul. Oh man, the GameCast, it just spoiled for me. How is it so much ahead of me? That's crazy. So apparently the Knicks hit a 3. Not gonna look at it. Let me get chat to cover that up. Only X I know and collabs. That's a good one too, right? Like fruit roll-ups, space, little X, not Nas, space Creed. Num 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 num. That's Katie's entrance. Jalen Brunson's so filthy. Yo, Ben, what do you know about basketball? Yo, what game were you talking about with the mini bosses, Sauce? Elden Ring? Yo, it's crazy how much ahead of that must be because they still haven't even broken the timeout on my feed. I'm getting shafted by the internet gods. Okay, I'm finally now it's catching up. Jalen Brunson hits the three. Ice cold. Breeden Brunson from Dallas was a big trading. It was. He's so good. Elden Ring, what are you on the DLC? What are you doing in it? Alright, Ben, I appreciate you kicking it amongst so much other stuff. No summon run? Alright, the Pistons are down 3 with 4 seconds to go. Okay, Cunningham needs to get a shot off. Oh, he didn't catch, dude. That's actually a great ATO after timeout from Pistons. It gets the ball to Beasley, who's wide open for a three, and he just doesn't field the catch. Ball, maybe the pass does come in a little. I mean, no, I'm not going to give him an excuse. What? So the Knicks were a big. Pistons came back, took the lead, and then the Knicks then retook the lead. You got to catch that, brother. Doesn't even get the shot off, and the Knicks move on. Sorry for y'all. I know y'all hear my typing. I'm so sorry. All right, I'm done. See you in a half an hour. That all the main balls are just starting DLC. No hit is gonna make you tilt. Crazy, dude. Can't believe he didn't even field the catch. All right, let's wrap this day up in blueprints. Is the Oilers already on? I see Toronto and the Senators are already playing. Or is that from earlier? Yeah, I was just on the sports page. Normally I have like also this up. Not that one. Hold on. That, right? But I didn't feel like doing all of that, so appreciate it though. Good looks, good looks. I better have some whiskey and nicotine on standby. Whiskey sounds bomb right now. Okay, we got the Clippers and Nuggets up right now. Lauren Jabara, the sideline reporter in this game, is a goddess. Must be said. First time I've ever seen her, and I immediately fell in love. Just what happens. Okay, now whiskey makes the native come out. What does that mean? I guess we gotta do secret passage. We don't really have the money to do anything with the kitchen. Yo, Jamal Murray went nuclear the other night. I was chatting along the way in the Discord. Nuclear. He had 43 points on, and he only had one free throw attempt. That's bonkers. Okay, this is using all my resources. We don't love that. We got to do a green room. Green room. Yeah, the input delay alone would make that so frustrating, I feel like. We have 2 green rooms. Is it worth it? Let me work it. Maybe? Question mark? I mean, I'd get gems just 2 rooms back. The aquarium sounds neat. We're doing patio. Something about the patio and this grill makes me want to play Phasmophobia. Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's one of the maps has a... I don't know. Every time I see it, I immediately think of Phasmo. Oh, that's not what we wanted. I mean, actually, that's fine, right? We can work our way back. We get the gems in Cloister. We go up to the drawing room. Ready? Yeah. Break. This is the run. I don't know. I mean, you clearly can't beat it yet. You know what'd be fire is getting the coat rack or coat room and then getting the room that lets you have duplicate rooms and then getting another coat rack. That'd be elite. Ooh, me. Sauce, me. Dibs. I keep forgetting that that's coming out. I think it's even coming out on the Switch. Am I tripping? Wait, what is this red letter? I got a scarlet letter. Y'all see that? Underneath where it says library right now? Oh, wait, the lockpick. It's huge. And we can redraw. Needed it. Although this kind of cucks me and shucks me. Although we can go back in the Cloister and we got the other room in the drawing. Let's do it. Coat check it is. What we need to do is find a place to use the upgrade disc. Because that really is not something you should be putting in the coat check. You should be using it. Boom, boom, boom. That way you get your core progression. Your like meta progression. Look how many items we have. I'm going to check the compass. Just in case I can't get back here. And it's the only thing I really don't need right now on me. I might try it. I want to see more gameplay first. What do you mean? It's starting to thunder outside. My dogs are barking. I don't know if y'all hear them. Distortion as in like high distortion? Knowing how much I got obsessed with Elden Ring, I'll probably have a whole channel in my Discord for it. I honestly should already have one that's just called From Software Games, but oh, good shot from Jamal Murray. Like a 25-foot three. And then he's talking that shit. Distortion. Ah, gotcha. He did. Last night, I never, actually, I don't remember the last time I've seen him. Fortnite days, I guess. That's your tax form, Creed. Oh, we're getting to the tail end of it. It might just be a nursery angle, and then we go back to the cloister and use our last key and see what that leads us. It's been a good run so far. A very good run. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that makes sense. I want to say that last year when they did the Rust servers, I don't remember what they're called. I think they're called the Kingdoms or whatever. It's the one that Abe maybe is his name sets up. But anyways, I want to say he came back for that, but I could be wrong. No, 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 no. I'm thinking of what's the guy Trainwreck, I think, right? Trainwreck, that's a person. That's a streamer, big streamer. Now he does like kick and gambling streams, I believe. Yeah, that's the only reason I found out about Kingdoms. Well, that's not true. An ex fling of mine told me about him a couple years ago, but I didn't like dive into it. But then with Will did it, I've dove in both times Will's done it. They did it, I want to say, in like the fall of 2023. Well, I don't know the whole history. I think they did it in like 2021, and then they didn't do it again for 2 years or something like that. They don't want to do it too much to kind of keep some like you know, make them want you more kind of thing. But anyways, they did it, I want to say, in the fall of 2023, and that was the first time in a while. And then they did it again last. I actually don't remember. Just they've done two in the last year and a half. They might both have been last year. Anyways, I love them. I got obsessed with them. I was watching multiple POVs at the same time. When no one was streaming really, I would go and watch like the VODs of them, try to see like it from different angles. It's hilarious. It's also funny how people do so much difference. Like Will's like role playing his tits off and like Baby Billy, oh Baby Billy for the Blood God. I got more donations for the Blood God. And then you have other ones who are like H June, who is like a crazy good Rust player in general, who is beasting people in the like raids and whatnot. Super dope. And then sometimes just goofing off. I think I can do it. Only attack harder times. Karen Sovereignty. Agreed, Sauce. That'd be fire. Oh, this is huge. We have the upgrade disc, so even if we don't go much further, we can at least upgrade and make like a core meta upgrade. Yeah, sorry, I went on that tangent, but I love those. I think he did it. They did it in the spring and then the fall of last year, something like that. I'm hoping they do them again here in the next month or two, actually. And then there's one dude who whips up his name's like Bo, and he whips up the casino. They call it the Bocino, and like the things they do on it. Granted, people on Minecraft do the craziest stuff with the redstone. They can make like full on like computers inside the game, so I'm not surprised, but all right, let me get this day done because I kind of want to play some Rivals, running Doom in Minecraft. I don't know what that means. Doom, like Doctor Doom. Come on, give me something sweet. Really? The boudoir? Oh, apples. Oh, running Doom in Minecraft. Yay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Like id Software's game. Mm-hmm. Doomslayer. Doom guy. The things that start with a C that are the giant meat sack eyeball floating things. They start with a C. I don't know what to pick. I think I'm just gonna do the die. The die have been coming in real clutch lately. But then again, I've been finding them everywhere. The apples kind of sound dope. Let's do the dis. The dis. Yeah, I love Baby Billy. Obviously, it's inspired by Walter Goggins' character on Righteous Gemstones. Is another baby. Oh. Ooh, wait. I think I'm supposed to have gems back in the cloister. It's not gonna matter. All of these are shite. Shite, shite, shite. We could do gymnasium, hope for the breaker box soon, and then turn off the lights in the gym. But no, we're just gonna use the die. This run's gonna end soon, which is fine. Okay, I'm supposed to have gems in here. Did I already pick them up? Maybe it's that. This game is so fire. Oh, that's not where I wanted. Caco demon. Caco demon. Caco demon. Cacodemone. Cacodemone. There it is. Like a cacophony, but a cacodemone. Greater chance of finding that and that. We need a shovel. Can I dig some stuff up for once? That'd be cool. Oh, we have the car keys. Is this the time? Is this the time? We also get 3 keys. That seems worth it, but then this might end my run. I can learn what the keys do on the car. I can go to the garage for the first time ever. But I likely run out. Game over. But that's okay. We kind of want to play rivals. We work back. We go to the coat check. And we put something else up. Damn, I have some good-ass items. We're going to do the garage. I want to see what happens with the car keys. Dude, for real? That is cool as hell. I haven't played Eternals. No. Okay, there's the 2 recent, like, reboots. I played the first one. I didn't play the second one. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. 3rd time, underline. Okay, we love that. Little moonshine that it won't let me grab, but that's okay. Upgrade disc. 2 in 1 run. Very productive. Wait. Oh my god. Could this actually lead me outside? I know I don't have the breaker box yet, but on my other run, I did. Swan Song? That wasn't great, though. We can't do anything. We need the breaker box. Maybe we should commit to that earlier instead of like a closet. Alright, back to security. We upgrade and we go from there. Oh, I missed the Gen 1. Good comm. Sorry about that. A rapid dash. Well. Yo, who I think y'all answered this already. Sauce, I think I know this answer, but just to clarify, who fucks with Pokemon games? Games. Not bad, actually. This is a really good pull. Something that doesn't give you anything inherently, and now it will. Or not. Bare bedroom, green. Ooh, that's cool. Obviously, what this helps is, so now it's still not gonna give me an item guaranteed, but when you get the other things, like I think it's called the porch, right? It's like distributes gems to all of your green rooms. This would now count for that. Or, with the sleeping mask. I think I'm gonna do bedroom because I find I get the sleeping mask and things that help with footsteps more than the green. Oh. Nah, there's more ways to manage my footsteps than this, so I'm gonna go green room. Green room it is. Locking it in. The TCG app. I didn't like the last game, but the new one coming out looks fun. Everything that can be emulated on my phone. You refuse to buy a Switch. Gotcha. Am I ever gonna find the shovel? Alright, so what do we do here? We want to go back to the coat check and put the key card up, maybe? I love how you can go back to previous days, dog. When I thought I beat the game by getting to the antechamber, oh, was I so wrong. Look how red that one is. Alright, I guess that's the play. Coat room. We take the compass and we leave the key card or the lockpick. I feel like you get more uses out of this, potentially. Because, like, security, the car, nah, that's... Yo, Castlevania music slaps. Talk to Aaliyah. She still shiny hunts in the OGs. Really? And when you mean OGs, you mean like, I'm guessing at this point you would be fire green and whatever fire. So obviously red, blue, yellow, green. Green in Japan. Were the Gen 1, but they did the like remake on the 3DS or something. They were like, what is it? Leaf green and fire red, maybe? The reason I ask is because I kind of want to start playing my Switch on stream as well. All that does is add more games to the like stream backlog, but there's so many dope games. Like around this time last year, we started to play Fall Guys. Basically every Friday. I don't know if I'm gonna do Fridays like last year, but last year every Friday we had like that was the community day, and we'd play Fall Guys, we'd play Risk, Mario Party, the original ones and stuff. I want to get back into that. Yeah, I guess we just dip. I mean, maybe I can get outside. Do we see what happens if I fall down here? I can't jump. No. Alright, let's see if I can get outside and use the metal detector to find something. I also feel bad because Leafy redeemed the Freestyle Friday thing and then didn't pick a beat, and then his allergies were killing him. And now that's another redeem that is piling up. They're like $600 if that. Oh, you're talking about the Switch? Oh, you're talking about the Switch 2, I'm guessing? I'm confused. Are they really that much? Is it because of tariffs? If you get a shiny Munchlax from the honey tree in Diamond and Pearl, then we talk. 5 shiny honey Mewtwo, 2 Game Boys at the same time. Now that is something. Can't you throw... Oh, I don't have a coin. Never mind, I'm broke. Is that a good or bad thing? Right now she's doing Pokemon Legends Arceus, but she plays Pokemon religiously. Ooh, maybe this is where how you get to the underground bazaar. That's a good shot from Aaron Gordon to retake the lead 30-29. Well, it looks like we're chalked. This was a super good run though. We got 2. What up, Shadow? Nice game you got there, bro. We got 2 upgrade disc. We have the security card for tomorrow. How much of this game have you played, Shadow? Private drive. You know, if you come to this and go to sleep this way, maybe it would be broken. Maybe not. Maybe it's a bad idea. But imagine you got at least some of your footsteps, like half or 25% of your remaining footsteps is carried over to the next day if you go to sleep in your tent. Oh, gotcha. I definitely think you need the magnifying glass for this code, because one of the pictures you find in the house, there's like one of the trees has something carved in it. And I think you need the magnifying glass to see. But we can also try 8008, and I think we know why. Alright, it looks like it's night-night for Creed. Or for Simon, I should say. We're at 2 hours and 12 minutes. Some would say, well, you took 7.5 minutes to start stream, so really you're at like 2:05. Alright, calling it a day. Sleepy time. Yeah, if only there was a 5th character, you get it. Ooh, a garden manor. Look at all the green. 3 new rooms, 2 upgraded, including the spare room, which is cool. Save and quit. All right, I'm gonna take a break. We're over 2 hours. Time goes fast. Time goes by too fast streaming. Agreed. Sometimes. Sometimes when you're getting bullied by your chat and whatnot, feels like it crawls by. Feels like can't get through enough. Nah. Definitely Tuesdays. My Tuesday streams feel like that. Like 2 weeks ago, I went 12 hours, easy peasy. I probably should have done that again since I hit new record or new like thresholds, new milestones. But anywho, what are we doing? Full time. I'm a full time. Yeah, right. Yes, no, exactly. I am perpetually the victim. Thank you for agreeing. Thank you. Let the record show he agreed with me. Are we playing Call of Duty, Rivals, Apex, um, Pokemon? All right, I'll put a poll up in the chat. We're gonna get music cranked up and spanked up. All right, I'm about to do a playlist I rarely do. It's gonna be a little different vibes than I often. Yeah, my my vibes are pretty eclectic music wise. I opened the new packs already. On Pokemon TCG? Yes, yeah, oh yeah, yes, I have. I can't believe you called me a loser in my own chat. That is, you do realize that you're you're proving me right, right? Like you saying loser is bullying me. Thank you. Yeah, I've actually okay. So first off, let me just say this real quick. Let me before I take my break. Um, like every one in every 3 or 4 packs that I open one of the genetic apex. Still trying to finish the set, right? And honestly, it's been forever since I've pulled a new card. As in like a one, one of these to fill my completion. It's been forever since I pulled one from a pack. It's been trades that have got me it whittled down or whatever. Anywho, I bring that up because I haven't gotten a new card in forever, but it has been hooking your boy up when I've opened 2 of my last 3 genetic Apex packs have led to like dope arts. So I haven't gotten the cards that help me complete it, but I got this recently for the first time, and this, which I freaking love. That shit is so sick. I love the little horn. Hey, they're like battling for territory. B, you got his little horn right here. So sick. So I have been getting there. When it comes to the Celestial one. No, let's go recent. Hmm. I did pull this, thankfully, from the promo packs. Oh, I got this guy. This is from... Yeah, I got that. So the game's been hooking me up with some of the dope art, but not necessarily any one of the, like, super power... Like, I got this guy. So again, it's been hooking me up with the dope art. I love this. Literally can't complain. No notes. No notes. But as you can see, I haven't gotten any juicy card. I mean, this is pretty good. Honestly, getting these are kind of tough. I did get this. Honestly, I think I got him in my second pack. And then again, since then, it's just been dope arts. You got a trade for me, dude? Ooh, Nim coming in clutch. We needed right here. That is a sick looking Pokemon. I love it how he's got like a Kevlar vest look to him. So dope. All right, what do you need? Do you want me to leave this up and you try to find one that's shown that you are missing while I take this break? Or what do you want me to send you? Okay, how far deep should it be? One in the genetic apex? Like what set? Take that golem. This one? Or this one? Had to been one of those two. One? Oh, either. Okay. Two. I have two of each. This one has 150, but it does 50 to itself. 4 energy. 4 energy. This one's better. Clutch from Nim. From old Nimrod. Old Nimmy balls. Okay, yeah, let me take this. I'll be back very quick. And then there's a poll in chat for what we play next. Looks like it's Rivals. Pleasure doing business. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna eat these chips real quick and then I'm ready. I am gonna show hide this. We'll do my pocket stuff. Ah. Facts. Yo, I love the art on this. Love it. That's pretty rowdy too. Ooh, we take those. Damn, 1 energy, 30, and then burn, which I think does what, 20 damage per turn? Crazy. It's actually really good. Damn, and then he's got a 140 for 30 if he's got damage. Yo, my bad, Nick. Amongst that, Nick subbed. I'm so sorry. Wow, that's the benefit of having my sub count on the screen, I guess. I saw it at 131 and I was like, when? Yo, he's probably long gone. That was right when I was switching to taking a break. I'm so sorry, Nick. Thank you so much for the gifted. I think it shows it in chat, but it doesn't show it on my activity feed. Oh, I wonder if Frosty Tools kind of does it when it happens, like it maybe goes through the transaction of it. But as you probably know, what'll often happen is like, especially if let's say you have a sub that auto renews, right? It'll auto renews often off stream, and then the first time you get in the stream, the next time it'll have that little message in chat that's like, "Hey, it's your so and so anniversary. Would you like to share?" And then it'll like auto generate a reply. Um, I think. Oh, what a pass from Jamal Murray! Oh my God, we're gonna have to highlight mark this one. The Nuggets basket for the 57th point. It's almost like it's scripted in a way because the camera angle, which you often don't see that low and behind the player, was phenomenally positioned for that Jamal Murray pass to Jokic. Okay, anyway, sorry, I don't remember what I was yapping about. Oh, yeah. I wonder if Frosty Tools is based on the transaction and those alerts and things like that are based on when the chatter does the yo, boom. You know what I mean? All right, I'll shut up and get ready to game here. That's an interesting mechanic. I think that's the first card I've seen with that. Damage on your bench. Gotta love 5 new ones. Newbies. You'll be nice. Then I don't know. 3.3%. Okay, then now you go in for 27%. Hey, another one. Yo, I'd already changed it, but appreciate it. Yo, I got a second Lunala EX if you end up needing it. Obviously, having 2 in a deck would be fire, but I don't play matches enough to like need 2 yet. Dude, they've been hooking me up with the sick art. Ooh, I forgot they added the new stuff. I don't know if how the math worked out or if they planned it this way, but I'm always 1 item behind. So like each month I'll get boom, and then usually have one of the 3 balls. But I'll make sure I get this before I worry about these because obviously these expire first. Yo, kind of the same. Hold on, I'll show you the levels to that. Although I've recently changed my ways. Oh, that's cool. A beach scene day and night. That's dope. I actually love that conceptually. That's clean. Geeky that. Oh, big basket from James Harden that. They just showed a replay. Okay, okay, yeah, sorry. I do the same with my rental decks. And because I'm a collectionist, I have also like I won't extinguish, no, exhaust my whatever whatever you want to call it, my count. So like every deck I've ever gotten as a rental deck, I have at least I want to keep at least one of, or that's how I was, just for like the collection aspect of it and like having a list. But then I learned that essentially all rental decks are also theme deck list. I love Gunna. Okay, yeah, yeah, sorry. That all of those are theme decks, but you do have to get like more cards to actually get a theme deck unlocked, as you probably know. But anyways, once I made the discovery that all rental decks are theme deck lists, essentially, eventually, I kind of was like, oh, well, I guess I can get rid of some of the other ones. Like for example, this Venusaur one, I haven't gotten both pieces, I guess. Where would I see that? Here. No, this isn't it. Oh, oh, here we are. I think I'm on it. Yeah, okay. So I still need to get the regular executor. But long story short, that was an OCD of mine is to keep at least one rental deck of each. But more recently, I made that discovery and I was like, I actually can. Oh yeah, I can get rid of some eventually. I haven't really gotten to the point where I need to. Yo, what up, Nate? When you mean caught up, what do you mean? How, to what extent caught up? Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I might go no webcam the rest. I don't. Yo, what up? Kind of might go no webcam. That's what I thought you meant, just to make sure. No, I'm not. We were just talking about that earlier, actually. Um, but I'm missing a couple in genetic apex. I've whittled this down a good bit with trades from people. I do have mythical island. At least one version of non-rare versions of cards. I have all cards from the first three packs, but I have mythical island finished. 17 on SmackDown. So close. The problem was I played the game a lot when it was just Genetic Apex, but when I we got hit by Hurricane Helene and we were without power for 2 weeks, cable internet for three. Long story short, I had to make a sacrifice on my phone and I had to take off Pokemon Pocket for Marvel Snap. And that was right as Mythical Island was kind of about to come out. And so I didn't get a chance to finish this before. So then I was kind of always playing catch up. Then in December, my old computer's motherboard died. So again, I had to make the sacrifice. I had to delete Pocket for about 3 weeks for Marvel Snap, and that was when this was around, I think. So, anyways, long story short, I've been kind of playing catch up. So normally, what I do is I'll kind of when I have 3 packs, I'll use 2 of them on the new set, and then one of them on Genetic Apex. But it hasn't given me a card I'm missing in a while from a pack. It has given me this recently and this recently. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's them. Yo, how about I got both of these? A lot of people tell me that's pretty lucky, especially considering how many packs I've opened and whatnot. I think I've obtained 2,700 cards. I love that as a metric. I really do like that they have that. It kind of like puts in perspective your odds on some pools. Yeah, the pack system in Snap's been dope. I miss the spotlight variants, especially as someone who's usually been close to collection complete for over 2 years now, or we'll call it 2 years. Um, Usually when there's a new week in Snap, it's obviously the new card, and then of the 2 extras, I usually have both. So I like the variants. Um, so I hope they replace those somehow. Ooh, we want Tapu Koko. I hope they replace those somehow. But other than that, oh, it's been good. I was thinking about it earlier off stream. I was looking at my snap collection. Over the last year or so, if I if I obtained 2 new cards in a week, that's a really good week. That's a right, especially for how much I spend. I mean, I do buy the battle pass, yada yada. 2 a week is good. Sometimes I might get 3 new cards in a given week. But that's on rare circumstances. I've already gotten 4 new cards this week, and I'm 100 tokens away from being able to open another pack and getting a fifth card. So like the results are there. Granted, they did give us a free 4,000. Yo, I have 380 of these. I only have Triumphant Light done. Why would people use cards that damage themselves? I love Hypno Alakazam decks. That was actually the deck I would use when I would compete locally in tournaments when I was young. Okay, we have 380 of these, so let's just plop. Galacta and Fenris in particular are very good cards. Very good. Yo, are we added as friends on here, Nate? For each energy added to him, you flip a coin, and for each heads, he does 50 extra damage. Wow, that is super strong. Yeah, it's almost 2,800 cards, and I have 2 of the golds. Oh, dope. Oh, that was a trade. Never mind. Yo, Nim, you have Triumphant Light done, huh? I need what's up with the Glaceon EX? Hold on. Or a Crobat, just a simple old Crobat, or Bronzong. Need them. A regular Giratina. Let's focus on these easier ones. Crobat and Bronzong. What about you, Nate? I'm gonna copy that. Yo, Nim, if you want to add him, get that copied. I'm gonna delete it for his sake here in a second. Nate, you didn't do anything wrong, by the way. I'm just doing that for your own sake, just in case someone's. I don't. You never know on the internet. Any given moment, someone could lurk and see that. Someone that doesn't follow or anything. You never know. You got Crobat. What's up with the Bronzong? I think I have like 250 hourglasses. 8 Bronzongs? Oh, dude, let me get the bell. Yo, come on, Clippers. Let's go, baby. They're up 61-59. Early in the third. Long game left. You like Pokemon with passives that work in hand? Yo, this Rowlet, I don't have. I want to say that I've noticed that he has a bow tie, but I can't say definitively that I have ever noticed that my man's has a leaflet bow tie. You gotta love it. MSO clutch. Come on, Spinorama. Oh, that's cool art. So you only have Triumphant Light finish, which means you could use some of the stuff from earlier sets, I guess. You Cloyster, Dugong, any of these wet your whistle? Poliwhirl, Dugong, Cloysters, Seadra. I love Poliwagging them, so that would be the least the preferred of mine, but that's okay. 356, that's what I was just about at. Cloyster cool. By the way, I have no idea if you see my new stream title. I have no idea what spading even means. If it's not good, if that's an expression, let me know. There's a metal Doug Trio now. Oh yeah, I saw that. It's actually pretty dope. I don't know if I've ever been low on the trade juice. Thank you. Yeah, it definitely feels like there's a certain power creep already noticeable in this game. Even in the forms of like the newer Kadabras are better, are so much better. Or maybe not Kadabra specifically, but that kind of situation. You know, not even an EX or anything like that. Just like a stage one regular Joe card. It's just maybe it's like it does 40 for one instead of, you know, 20 for one, or it does 60 for, you get it, you get what I'm saying, 60 for two instead of 60 for three. I think that is the case with Kadabra. Oh, that's a sick Crobat. Yo, wait, is this like a special version of the card? Yeah, exactly. That's true, Nate. That's a good point. The four. What you need, dude? You need regular Charizard, Poliwrath, Lapras. Ooh, Billy Crystal in the crowd. I don't think I will. There's better ones now. Like, yeah, the newer ones are so much doper. But does this help with the collection? Charizard for a Crobat. Heyo. Speaking of theme decks, 255 hourglasses. I don't know if I've ever went and looked through some of the rare cards in this. Really? I can't see what it does. I mean, I guess I can down here, but oh man, dude, that looked incredible. Hold on. Wait a minute. By the week, 8 million art. Dude. Oh, the song. Dude, Shiny Venusaur looks so dope. And Starmie. Okay, but that's not what I saw earlier. Whoa. Oh, dude, Muck looks incredible. Who is this? Arcanine? Dude. Oh my god, these look so good. No. Are these all real cards that have already existed in the real TCG? I know that this game gets uh like unique cards, right? Like are the immersives, all the immersives are special to this game? Yo, this Rockruff is stunning. I got Sandy Gas. This is what I saw earlier. But because it was showing it as like something I didn't have, it was black and white, and this card, black and white, goes crazy. Let me go back up to Turtonator. Wait. Dude, look at that. Okay, anyways, I'm getting distracted. These are really dope cards. We need to get more of them. Time to open some packs, cranking them. I've never opened like 10 at a time. Sorry about it. I know that's probably more satisfying to watch. I got a third Machamp EX if anyone wants to trade for it. Ooh, I might need that. And from what set? Is that the Genetic Apex one? Let's go Clippers, up 6. All right, Machamp EX, he said. Oh, Kawhi Leonard. Storm and Norman. Go! Dunks it, dude. I bet you Clippers going ham wherever he's at watching. Huge. Kawhi leads the break, and then Storm and Norman. Machamp in one. Ooh, good comms. So these are some of my rarest cards, Nate. I don't know if you've seen it. Yes, genetic Apex. I recently got this too. I know you're about this. Weren't you? Wasn't that you saying you were crushing it with this card? A Wug Trio? Wiggling. This card is so sick. Did um y'all might have answered me. Did the immersive cards are those unique to this game? I mean, obviously in real life you're not gonna have the freaking cinematic play out, right? But like, are they based on real cards or are they completely unique? What was I supposed to be doing? Oh, look for Machamp EX. I have one. Dude, I don't even want to read. Okay, you know how our brain pre-processes the words in the sentence that we're gonna read? It's why I don't know if y'all have ever seen this. Maybe I should do this in Newsday. But like you can like take out a bunch of letters in like a paragraph, and a person could still read it pretty like clean. So my eyes got, I see leafy. I'm reading left to right. Leafy. I good, and then I see on the far like deep is like Rella, and then a CK, and I just know right away it's mozzarella sticks. And I really wish I didn't even get that deep into perceiving what he was going to. I love cheese sticks, and I would do filthy things for some. You have two high rarity Starmies. My roommate felt bad for me and got me food. Where from? It's why I don't take Arby's slander, because Arby's is one of the only places, them and Sonic, that do cheese sticks year round. And they're both so good for different reasons. But the real, I'm booty cheek band. The real good cheese sticks are often in the hole in walls and like the bars that sell food too and stuff. So good. Oh, I'm doing bad things to my hunger right now. Yo, Nate, you got a goal bat for your bro? We'll go ahead and get the crow bat and the goal bat out of the way. You got a goal bat from Genetic Apex? Little goal bat? Since I have three, you can give almost anything for it. I've never traded. Ooh, Nate, we're glad to that we're your first from ShopRite. I've never heard of that. Is that like a uh pharmacy? Like a CVS kind of place? Yo, Leafy, you got a goal bat? It's a grocery store. You have 10? Hold on, let me see if I need that. Rest in peace, take off. Wait. Oh no, gold bats. What about Crobat? Wait, what Crobat did you give me? Genetic Apex one? Oh, I'm confused. There is no Crobat in Genetic Apex. Kind of like a stop and shop. Hey, let me ask you this: did you buy the mozzarella sticks kind of like frozen, and then you put them in an air fryer or oven, whatever, or did you Is it a place that does it? They have a grease, and they fry it. You gave me a triumphant. You're right. I might need to. You got the Charizard, right? You only have Latios and Latias. You don't have a Leafeon? Scammer. Come on, Kawhi. Clippers up 12. They need to win this game. Series 3-2. Trying to make it. Oh, that's a good pass from Kawhi. They're trying to send it to a game 7. Did I even use? Oh, I did. All right, let's do a pack from. We need to do this and a Charizard, I believe. Yeah, that's true. Maybe because they're like basic with a lot of health, and then with like some of them, they also give you the damage mitigation, meaning you can kind of stall, I guess. Frozen, and then he air fried it for me. W roommate. Yeah, that'd be fire, Nim. Hell, it'd be easier to kind of see it for yourself. Oh, it's I. This is why, because I haven't done this part yet. To see it for yourself, yes, you can click that button and then it organizes and you see what you're missing, but then you have to click on it. Maybe hold on, maybe there's a way in the sorting and filtering option. Now they're up 14. Um, but to like isolate the ones that you're missing. Ooh, hey, Nate, once you set up a showcase, something to be showcased, each day I can go in here and like it, and it gives you a free, um, like it gives you a shop token. I don't do it for every friend, just the ones that do it back for your boy. And then I don't know if Trav has ever done it back, but Trav's the homie, so I'd do it regardless. I need to take my contacts out here in a second. There needs to be a quicker way to do this. Actually, then it wouldn't be like, yeah. Normally I do this off stream, obviously. Stream. Golbat is 5'3". Dude, imagine its wingspan then. You know, and one of the news day. Yo, by the way, on Tuesday, I remember you said something like, is 4 p.m. too early to go to sleep? What was the answer for that? Anyways, one of the Newsday things was about a condor. Or dude, my chair. And its wings. And like it spread out as they let it go. And it's like, bro, that thing, if it was like hawking you down like geese do, geese are so ruthless. Um, it would be terrifying because of its wingspan. And then it got me thinking, or yeah, sorry, yes, that would be crazy. A Golbat who's already 5'3". Yo, imagine like you're camping, you're out in the woods, and then it's like a really stormy day, so you need to like find actual shelter. So you find like a cave. Now you do all your normal like bear checks and stuff. You make sure there's nothing to it, but you go to sleep and there's a 5'3" Golbat hanging upside down above you. Ooh, this is cool. Pokemon, I got the whole set now. This is fire. I love how it has the Arceus, um, light in the background. I love these. I love when games do these. Pokemon do them on a lot. Even in Pokemon Home, the app, they do all these little like just kind of side things. Like you collect a couple things, boom. Like it's like Viridian Forest, and once you collect all the Pokemon that you would have found in the Viridian Forest in the original game, boom, easy. Like display boards? Yes, I think so. In terms of what were we talking about? Oh yeah, the spotlights or whatever. Showcases. Yes, your display boards. Uh oh, Nuggets are trying to make a comeback. Let me go take my Okay, maybe it's not display boards. Let me check. After I check this, I got to take my contacts out for sure. It's binders. Sorry, it's binders. No webcam for a bit. Like this, but bro, I passed out at 6. 6 your time? 6 my time. Wait, is Ohio, some part of Ohio is in Central, right? Or is it the whole state? Like here are some of my binders. We got my favorite cards in general. Just love their art, and or I love the cards or the characters. Honestly, I need to update this. Some of these can probably go out for some new ones. These are my gold and my immersives. Shinies. I actually have a new one. Heyo, Wiglet. My favorite border, or my binder, is this one though. This is my favorite Pokemon from Gen 1, which is my favorite gen. Scyther's my favorite Pokemon. Alakazam. Get it. And then after these top 6, it's not really about order. And then I just kind of want to organize it. Got the trio bird, the bird trio. You got these got the starter stage 2s. We have a slot here. All right. Did y'all end up trading, by the way? Whole state is east? Really? Wow. I was actually gonna verbalize that as a third option, but it was too lazy. And then I was like, at that point, aren't you just hedging all your bets? I'm just listing all permutations. You're eventually gonna be right. Is 11'6". That is terrifying. Onyx is this almost 3 stories tall. Wow. All right, let's do a quick. Nate, are you still there? All right, we're gonna do a quick gamba. One of y'all vote first, and then the other person vote on something else. Just do we get a 4 diamond rarity or higher? All right, gamba's live. Okay, cool. All right, while y'all gamba, there's 1 minute. Someone go first, and then the other person go after them. So, all right, you went to bed at 6. IP? What's the IP? Oh, about the cave and the gold bat hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, Nate. That worked. Oh, the non-believers might be in. Oh, pow! I'm Canadian though. What does that mean? You'll get a moose, an elk, a caribou, carabou, caribou. All right, we're gonna do another one. Same thing, same prediction. Choose outcome. No. Boom. We're gonna set this one at 3 diamonds? Question mark. Or run it again. No, I'm just gonna run it again. 4 diamonds. 1 minute. Boom. Gamba's live. Yo.
Damn.
9 point game. Come on, Clippers. Okay, and then the other person go all no. Who's believers? Boom booms. Boom booms are like pew pews. Boom boom, spooky. That's a one. That's higher. What? It's 4 diamonds, 3 stars, 2 crowns. Are the max of each tier? Ooh, juicy pack. Already had that, I believe. Right? Already had both of them. 2 cool cards. Had both. Dude, those gambas are actually more serious compared to say like the raffles in chat because I can always just set a person's stream elements currency to whatever. You can't do that with the Twitch channel points. There's a small buff they should. You know those pack points you get after opening? They should apply to all packs. Ooh. Or at least some kind of conversion technique that's got at least a point. Oh, good ball movement from the Clippers. They swing it all the way to the corner. And Daniel Jones Jr., I think, buried it in the corner. Damn. Eve, I love that. I'm a huge nerd for like sportsmanship and like tipping the cap and stuff. The Clippers just had a gorgeous, gorgeous possession. I mean, literally swing, literally one touch passing, hot potatoed it, corner buried. The camera cuts to Jokic and he gave like a good possession. Love that. In terms of what your channel points, where what is your channel points? Okay. Did we do the big? Yeah, we did. How many of those do I have left? 222. That's clean to leave on, but I think we got to open one more. Not this though. We got to do a Charizard genetic. One more. One more Gamba in chat. Uno mas. You still there, Nate? We need you. Yo, I appreciate the gifted earlier, Nim. And dude, Ethan came in clutch. Y'all been blessing your boy. Oh, that's a good block. Kawhi goes for the layup left hand. Watson comes over and swats, and you know what I'm saying? All right, what's good is now that I can. Yo, that's a sick Gambus. Oh, yo, I love how we crowdsourced for a juice box emote. I'm gonna get on the horn about that literally when I end stream. Okay, let's do this last one, and then I'm. Y'all, do either y'all want to do a friendly real quick on here, and then I might end stream, and then play some rivals off stream in the Discord. Box jukeboxes. No, but it's the jukebox juice box. It's a jukebox juice box. A juice box. Dude, I have like 9 of these. Does anyone need this? No, I said it's booty cheek band. Thank you, Nim. Sorry if you didn't hear that earlier, but I answered that. Booty cheek band. It should be my Twitch name, by golly. And then immediately get 15 back. You love to see it. Love that. You know, now that I think about it, I'm not even sure where my Switch is right now. It should, I thought, was on the stand charging, but it's not. Oh wait, I do. It's under the Masters poster. I really need to clean up behind me. I had the Masters poster all hanging out. Just a little thing's so clean, bro. Also love the song. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Pokemon time. What what y'all know about that combo? Smooth def. Do either of y'all? I don't have a deck to battle with. Okay. Dude, is your user? I'm trying to trade the Machamp. Did I need the Machamp? I didn't need it. Hold on. Sorry. I don't think I needed it. Yeah, I have a Machamp EX. At least one. How many did you say you had? Three? I have one, yeah. I don't really, I mean, 3 energy, 120 is pretty good. You got a Lucario, that's 140. What now if you had a Marowak EX or a regular Machamp, that would be cool. What you Oh, all I do is off meta, son. I wouldn't even begin to know what the meta is. I do watch Mogwai just in general, and I briefly pulled his stream up earlier. I was watching him for like 15 minutes. He I don't even know what he was playing. I couldn't even tell you. I know his stream title was like cooked 3 new decks, but I didn't that I never do dishes, so now I'm doing it at midnight while having allergies that are bothering the hell out of me. Well, it is I think it's healthy to share in such tasks like that, even if you have to DV them out. Uh yeah. Having to do it at midnight, not ideal. While sick, not ideal. But if they need to be done, well, that's a whole spiel. That's a conversation for another day. I'm down to get into that. And there's sometimes like if I eat a bowl of cereal, I'll often rinse that really well and then just put it on a towel next to my dishwasher. But if it's I guess it depends on how much the dish gets affected by the food. Not necessarily baked on. What? Hold on. I got both, but probably no extra of the new one. What you mean? I think my whole computer crashed. We're out of here. Bye bye. Sees me. We're gone. Everything broke. Oh, 07's in chat, please. Pour one out for the homie. It's bad. I'm just kidding. It's not bad. It's okay. Why do people? Oh, I read that. We lagging. Yeah, my computer crashed or something temporarily. What's up with the Machamp, Nate? Would love a Machamp. You'd be a champ if you got me a Machamp. Such a dad, but not a dad. 2 regular Machamp. What about a Marowak EX? You said you have both? Hold on, you sent me something. My bad. Yo, Nim, I'm sorry about the rivals, by the way. I don't know what time you have to crash tonight, and if what's happening? No, you don't need to send me this. Do you just want to send me this? You don't have to send me this. You can use this as trade bait for something else we have coming up, I guess. Yeah, just keep that for now. You might need that for trade bait here in a bit. Because you can only trade certain rarities. Um, so yeah. Right, well, I would rather focus on cards that help complete our collections for now. Especially since I think for the first time in eons, I'm actually low on the trade Juicy Juice. Yeah, I only have one more left. Got to be a strategic trade here. Well, we've established what your boy needs. I need a regular Machamp from Genetic Apex. Would be cool. Or, hold on. I'm trying to do non-EXs. We got Gengar EX if you have spares. Regular Mewtwo. But those are probably long shots. Regular Greninja. Vaporeon. This is all from Genetic Apex. You see. Starting from the top. Vaporeon. Greninja. You have 3 Regirock. What set is that in? Confusing me here, Nate. I think I have a couple Regigigas. Let's go Clips. Regirock. Quattro. Yo, something's going on with my computer. It might be this Moo player. I'm getting off of it. Why do you need... You're... Gotcha. Well, you're a W, Leafy. You're toughing it out through the allergies. Yeah, my shit's broken. Whoa. No good. Okay. We'll have to pick this back up, the trading and stuff. I will send y'all on Discord some of the cards I'm missing, and you do the same. I'm mainly only like again, my OCD, I kind of want to go from oldest to newest. So I'm solely focused on trying to get Genetic Apex finished, to be honest. To be honest. All right, I'm gonna call it there. We have 3.5 hours. Lil Johnson. I'm gonna play some rivals off stream. So if anyone wants to come hang out in the Discord, exclamation point Discord. I think everyone here is already in it. I'm not sure. Uh, Me and Nim will be chilling in there for a little bit. My girlfriend did my dishes the last 7 times. It is. I agree, Leafy. I agree. Or in past like serious kind of relationships I've had or whatever, I would much rather unload them than load the dishwasher. Well, I guess it depends on the dishwasher. So it's like if you have to do the dishes manually, this is a whole different story. But let's just keep it with the dishwasher for a second. I'd much rather unload them than load them. And conversely, she would have much rather loaded it than unloaded it. So it worked out really well. We didn't live together, but anytime I'd hang out over there for extended period of time, um we got to a point she'd like do dishes before I came over there. That way, at some point when I was over there, that the dishwasher would have finished and gotten done drying. So if I wanted to, she would never, it wasn't like asking, but it would. I would always like as I was just in the kitchen, open it up, and they'd be ready for me to put them away and be perfect. So I can get away with it. I use paper plates, so I only have to clean utensils. Bachelor Life. Reggie Gigas is a weird card. Yeah, I wish I could still look at my cards, but my game was not liking it. Not liking it. I need to hear some Outcast. They've been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Well deserved. Can we get some cheers? 3-2 cheers for Outcast, please? Oh, he's dialed now. Diced tomatoes and some basil. Crazy, crazy comms. What would y'all cook? Some spaghetti or something? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna call it Leafy, Nate, Nim. I appreciate the gifted. Ethan, if you out ever see this or see a VOD, very cool. I appreciate y'all kicking it. Nate, be looking at cards you need and hit me up in the Discord and we'll try to get it working. And Meatballs 2 days ago. Ooh, so they've been in there for 2 days. You just get back, Katie? All right, if Katie's back, I'm gonna keep going. Just kidding. Well, I mean, I'm not. If were you gonna stream tonight? We're also. I mean, I might as well. Never mind. I did this last or Tuesday night, and I regretted it. I'm not gonna do it again. We're gonna keep going. We're not ending it yet. I ended it on Tuesday with the basketball game with like 4 minutes to go, and I was like, I might as well just stay to the end and watch it. And it wound up being wicked game down the stretch. Oilers done wrecked them. It was 2-2 last you updated me. What did it finish? Come on, Harden. They're up 9 right now. Just that 4 minutes to go. No, but you're cool. Wait, never mind. Yes, you are. I thought okay. I thought of the second half of what I was about to say, and I was like, it's a positive. So say what you thought. Then immediately I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. The first half's not great. Saying no, not important. No, 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 no. You know what I mean? I wanted to get to saying you were cool, but never mind. Done rectum. I guess I did rectum. You rectum. I can't say that now without thinking of a rectum. Thank you, Nim, for ruining that. The game winning the gold the GW, the Golden State Warriors. Yes. Big free throws from Storm and Norman. Way to just drop kick my esteem. Okay, you're important but not cool. How about that? You can't be both. That's just being greedy, right? Like that's just being greedy. Um, I guess we play CR and show y'all how good I am. Yo, when I had that comeback win the other day and I jumped up, tweaked the knee. It's been a hurt. Like I had gotten to a point where I could walk up steps cleanly, but the last 2 days got a little weird again. Oh, my computer's crashed. No, we gotta end it.